Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's Lisa. Today we're going to create an art journal page, and this has been sitting in a basket on my desk ready to go for quite a while. So we are going to use this rice paper. This is art by Marlene. I'll link it below in the description box in case you need to get your hands on it. And doesn't have a name of what it is called. I'm guessing it's houses or something along that line. I wanted to show you how I stored my rice paper. I have 2 pages of this one, so obviously I'm not going to use both of them today. I'm going to save one. And when I cut pieces of the rice paper up, like I have these 2 extra ones from the girls, I stick them in this plastic sleeve. That way they don't get spilled on, they don't get wrinkled. And then I do have this plastic packaging from something I got with Tim Holtz, and it comes apart like this. I put my little pieces in here that are parts that I haven't used or don't need, and then they seal up real nice, just like that. So yeah, I keep them all together that way. I just thought I'd show you that little technique. So when I have an idea, I get a basket like this and I start putting everything in this basket. Well, here's what I came up with. I cut out parts of those houses that I liked and I was putting them on an art journal page. These are the pieces that I did not use, but I'm going to leave them in the basket just in case we need them for this. I had a clip on it and I put it down, but I knew I wasn't going to get to it for a while, so I just put press and seal on top of it. And that's a really good idea, you know, because these little pieces of rice paper, they just fly all over your desk, and this stuff is super cool, this rice paper. So that's how I keep them all together. This is my um, art journal book that you've seen before, and I will link it below. And then I'm just going to put my pieces up here, my idea for my little town. I cut out some of the trees. This is the background that I had, and I wanted this little sign with home on there. I've been home or off of work for 4 days because of the holidays, and oh my goodness, I am just loving being home. I could probably be like homebound for quite a while and wouldn't have to bother with anything. But anyways, back to this. We're going to use this art journal page in this art journal book that I've already had a background created on it, and we're just going to go from there. I have no idea what's going on. All I know is that I had my houses, my background, and I wanted to show you how I stored my rice paper. So let's just put these down and see where it takes us, shall we? I'm wondering if I'm going to be seeing through the background. I don't think so. I'm going to use my acrylic matte medium, and I've been using these little plastic lids here to put things down with. It's been working pretty well. I have cleaned my desk. I am absolutely in love with how it turned out. And yeah, let's just go ahead and put down some of these cute little houses on this background. So this one's going to be all the way to the back. Oop, and I didn't cut around the top of here, so I'm going to do that really quick. I must have got sidetracked or something. So just going to finish that off real easy. It doesn't look perfect. We're going to go around it with probably some markers and some pens and things nature, but I wanted to do an art journal page today, and I'm sure that you won't have a problem with it. It's fun just to look at different things, different products that you have in your stash. And this, like I said, has been sitting on my desk for quite a while. I got a big goober in my matte gel, matte medium. Oops, and now I just sprayed water all over. Apologize. Technical difficulties here I'm having. I didn't know that that towel was quite soaked with that much water. So I guess I'm going to put this piece of rice paper down next since I got it all wet. Hopefully it will go in here okay. Yep, technical difficulty. I got it really wet. Pick it up real careful. Whew, voila. Put some matte medium over the top. Not a problem. I got these little trees over to the side. This is going to be a real easy art journal page. We'll see how in depth we can get here. But I've said this more than once in my videos. Just because you're creating art or an art journal page or that nature, it doesn't mean that it has to take hours and hours and hours to do it. Now I kind of like this one over to the side. And then I'm going to put the little tree like in the walkway there. I think that's what looks cute to me. A tree right here. Cute. And then here's our little sign that says home. That's the whole thing that I wanted on there. I saw that on those, right on that rice paper, and I thought, super cute. Okay, so I'm giving everything a coat on here so that we can use our markers, and we have a non-porous surface. I'm going to add a little more gel medium here. Aren't these houses just adorable? So look how quick and easy that was already. Need to give this a little dry, and I'll dig through some of my stash and we'll see what else we can put on here, okay? Be right back.
Okay, what I came up with was some more products, art by Marlene. I dug out my big brush paint markers, pit markers, they're called. They're by Faber-Castell. And then I dug out these die cut books. I have two of the newer versions, Artsy Arabia, and then I have two of the older ones. And they're absolutely fun. I'm going to work on a bunch of cards and use all of these die cuts in cards coming up soon, and I will show you what I come up with in the future with those. They're just so much fun, and like I said, I'll link them below. They remind me of the old-fashioned sticker books that I had when I was a kid. And also I do have the black and white sticky quotes, and the one that I dug out for this is where magic happens, and that's what I cut out or pulled out of the sticky quotes, and that is going to go on my art journal page for my sentiment. I think that these are so nice. Sometimes the quotes are just inspiration enough to get me to create something in my art journal. So super, super fun. And like I said, I did bring out my big brush pit markers by Faber-Castell, and we want to make sure that our background is really, really dry so that we don't wreck any of our markers while we're coloring in these houses. I also took out of the die cut books some of the birds and a little decoration for the house, and I went around those elements with my black Sharpie marker, and that just gets rid of that white edge that is shows up when you have them on your art journal page. So I like to do that. You certainly don't have to. That is just what I like to do. I'm going to put down these little hearts coming out of the chimney, and we're going to go ahead and color everything with my black, not my black, my big brush pit markers by Faber-Castell. Now they are a little bit spendy, those big brush pit markers, but they are something I grab for over and over and over again. So I am really happy to have those in my stash. I believe you won't be disappointed if you can find a good set of those markers that you can afford. Sometimes you just have to get a couple at a time and add them to your stash that way. But whatever works for you is what you do for you, and we will get back after we finish these and we'll color these houses, okay?
All right. I have been having a hard time remembering to turn my audio on for my videos. So yeah, I'm hoping it's working this time. Okay, so I'm just going around those. I'm going to put them down with my glue stick, and I'm going to put my hearts like they're coming out of the chimney. Won't that be cute? Boop. That will be very cute. Little smoke coming out of the chimney. Happy heart smoke. Cute. Very cute. Where's my little wet towel for my fingers? All right. I thought this would be really neat to put on here. Decoration on that house. And I wanted some of these little birds maybe on top of the roof. Maybe this one down here just to add some color down there. Cute. And then the sentiment. This is where magic happens. I think I'll put it up here. I'm going to cut it in half. I think I'm going to cut it in thirds. So this is where, and that's not going to fit like that. So let's go like that. This is, being careful, where, and then magic happens. How about that? That looks cute like that. Okay. Now let's give these houses a little bit of color. And they're dry, so I'm just going to go ahead and give this one some yellow orangish color. And if you put it down here, you can kind of Blend it with your finger there too. Smear it, smudge it. Smear it, smudge it with your finger there. Gives it a little two-tone look. Cute, huh? Yeah, well, like I was saying, holidays are over, huh? Time to get back to normal. Don't forget to put the cover on your glue stick. Maybe we'll put orange roof tiles in here. And we won't do everyone, we'll just make them multicolored, huh? Alright. That's cute like that. Let's do this one in green, huh? Just give it a little variation. Yeah, we've been running quite a bit this week, you know, with Christmas and Christmas Eve, and we haven't been doing anything. We had a little dinner here for just a few friends on Christmas Day. Christmas Eve, we stayed home alone. We did a little Christmas caroling at my mother-in-law's house, which was nice because she's kind of been shut in by herself. So we just stood outside and did Christmas carols. And yeah, we didn't sound very good, but it was fun. So yeah, and then last night, which was Saturday night of the holiday weekend, we got invited to a friend's for uh, just some dinner on the grill, and we've been hanging out with these friends this whole time during the pandemic, so we feel safe with them. So yeah, that's what we've been up to. I think feeling like this one should be kind of pink. So it's just nice to be home today. And I've been getting a lot done. So yeah, that's nice. There we go. Let's just go like this around the windowsills here, giving it a little bit of color. And maybe that door also. Fun. I think that's super fun. Green trees. I know it's snowing here, so no green trees left here, but this is a magical place, right? It's just a made-up place here. It's looking forward to the spring, maybe, huh? Use this darker green on this one. And I'm not being too particularly, I mean, I'm kind of going out of the lines and smudging it with my finger and all of that. It's whimsy. It doesn't have to be perfect. It can be whatever you want it to be. Give this sign a little greenery here. Maybe this can have some purple. Yeah, cute. Just got some color. I think I'm going to grab a blue. Put a little bit of blue in those windows. Like that, perhaps. Yep. Very cute. Maybe give those steps some color here. Cute. And maybe a brown roof here. So look how quick and easy that turned out. We're going to do some outlining with our black Posca paint pen. Oh, look at that. That's adorable. I think I'm going to, maybe I'll scribble on here and pick it up with my finger. I just wanted to add a little brown to the bottom here. I didn't want it to get too much. Just add a little dirt. Ground it. So yeah, there are a ton of things that you can do with these die cut books. Art by Marlene. Now I've got my white gel pen and I've got my black Posca paint pen. I'm going to give this a quick dry because I don't want to wreck any of my markers. And we'll be right back, okay? Okay, here we go. We'll do some finishing touches. I got my black Posca paint pan. I'm just going to do some little marks around this sentiment here. I think that looks really cute when you do that. I'm going to outline all the buildings. Maybe give a little border. A little border to the page. And this one will be another one in the books, as you say. Super easy, but I just wanted to create something, you know, real whimsical, real fun-like. And this worked out good. I like outlining all of these things. Really makes them pop off the page. And brings unity to everything, I think. Brings it all together. Just outline this building here. Just some sketchy outlines. And anything else that you see. This is your creation. So around the trees. And so yeah, Wanderlust starts this next week. This is my first year that I will be doing it. It's a project a week for 52 weeks, I believe. And I will keep you posted and let you know what I think about it. I believe I paid $99 for it. And that was back in November. You had to sign up. So, yeah, you've been waiting for quite a while now. Starts January 1st or whatever Friday that is. There are some little tutorials and things on the website that you get free access to when you sign up. So I'm going to snuggle under a nice blanket this evening and get all caught up and ready to go. Make sure I have my supplies. I know that you need an art journal, so I want to get my art journal together. I think I have one on my shelf that I haven't used. This is the one that I'm going to use. I only have, like, let's see, I only have one page in here that I put something down and just this little bit, so I don't think that will bother anything. It's got this cute little pocket in it for your ephemeral, which is nice. I haven't used it like I said, so I think that's the one I'm going to use for my Wanderlust. I want to give some green or some white little dots and highlights here. We've got some white dots on these trees. So I thought that would be cute. Give some little whimsical sketch lines here. And they've got some marks on these hearts. Little marks here on this one. Cute as can be. White dots here on the trees, and we're going to call it good. Oh, I do want to go around the edge. Whoops, sorry, I hit my microphone. I'm going to give this a little definition here too. Doot, doot, doot. Cute. I like it. I'm going to give a definition to this edge, and I like to use my Distress ink, and it is in Vintage Photo. I'm going to try this marker here though once because it's a nice brown. And it will do the same thing here. Just blending it with my finger. Giving this piece a little border. And I will try and go in here. I think that kind of finishes the piece, and I'll show you what I did with this art journal book because I don't know if I've been too rough on it or what, but it's been falling apart on me. So where's the front here? Let's see. here's the front. So I took off the front and back cover. This is the cover that I had, but it was falling off and falling apart. So I took those off. That way I could lay it flat. And I just took some wire and I wired these together so that when I fold them this way, they won't fall out of my book. So yeah, like I said, I will link it for you below. Um, but yeah, unfortunately, I'm sorry, my book is falling apart. I've had this book for years, and it will be quite fun to finish the book. I'm trying to find the piece that we just did here. um, yeah, looking forward to finishing this. So there's the piece that we did. Cute. I like it. This is where magic happens, right here at home. All right, you guys have a great afternoon and evening, and Happy New Year and all of that, and we will see you again soon. Thanks for stopping.